under the International FDP on Environment and Sustainability. So I, Amit Baisab Gongde, explaining you about 4-week video. So from YV Patel Polytechnic Akodi Pune in Civil Department. So I am explaining about the one of the most important surveying instrument is total station. So in first week video, I was explain the total station is most useful instrument in civil engineering. In first week video, I was explain about total station and their use also many points related to it. We discuss also solar strips for battery charging. So this all in future which is useful for total station, all points we cover in 1 week. So in second week, explain about use of solar energy and laser system effect in human also, precautions and minimization of carbon footprints, important topics related to FDP. So next in week we most of the points we cover in last this week according to case studies which is and also Google Meet videos we use in it. So this is instrument which is most useful in survey. So total station is an electronic surveying instrument that measures distance and angles. It can be described as an electronic theodolite which has electronic distance meter integrated. With a microprocessor and a data collect storage system, modern total station can be divided into manual and automatic. These all points we covered in first video. So just point out all this video. So manual total station, in manual total station the user manually has to sight the target to the telescope, manually adjust horizontal and vertical screws in order to align the crosshairs to the target and operate the equipment to store of data. So this storage data in one chip and also with the help of we minimize the paper waste which is useful for environment. So robotics total station perform all these steps automatically and the telescope turn automatically. Besides automatic aiming algorithms, all the robotics total station to automatically search the target, aim the target and follow the target. So this all points is automatic on the base of electronics systems, that means battery which is used in it. So next one, this one of the small idea about total station working. So all this data is centralized and is followed to the central computer which utilized for the drawing of mapping of which area is surveyed. So next one, the network comprises of robotics total station allow the continuous tracking of moving reflectors even in observations refers with the line of sight. The following paper presentation is a real-time network system that connect two instruments, that Leica TS30 and TS16, which are seen in one of slide. So which communicate with the central computer while tracing a moving 360-degree reflector. So this is flowchart of total station, means station to manual aiming at reflector tracing, line of sight. So line of sight preceding other RTS tracing. So first from stationing the rays reflect to the reflector, then this passing through reflector reflect it and again it gaining from starting point, and this time traveling, all of this is collected according to time and this convert into distance, angle and other things. So this tracing loop active state of flowchart of total station. So next one is some of specification of total station as Megstornex. This is one of the type of total station rated with as all standard accessories, model RTS 682L. Telescope length is 156 mm, image erect, object operator EDM is 45 mm diameter. Magnification is 30x, Field of view is 1 degree 20 second is the least count of this total station, and resolution power is 3.5 seconds. Shortest focus distance is 1.1 meter. Distance measurement range is good condition, means in good condition the single prism 1 to 2000 meter and 3 prisms is 1 to 2500 meter. Accuracy is up to 2 mm plus minus 2 ppm. Is very accurate. Measuring times is 1.7 seconds to 0.7 seconds is some of the specification related to total station. So next point we relate the which electronic device, which electronics we use in total station, that is total station battery. This is Leica total station battery. One of is GEB 187. Output voltage means 12 voltage use. Capacity is 2100 amph. Dimension also there is given 79 mm by 65 mm by 38 mm. So weight of battery is 290 gram. So this is the description about the battery which is used in this total station. So next point we covered is carbon emission. So what is carbon footprint? So first of all we discuss about carbon footprint, then how to carbon footprint calculate, and then we put out this carbon emission point. So first, the carbon footprint is the amount of greenhouse gases, primarily carbon dioxide, released into the atmosphere by a particular human activity. A carbon footprint can be a broad measure or be applied to the action of an individual, a family, and even an organism, or even an entire nation. It is usually measured as tons of CO2 emitted per year, a number that can be supplied by tons of CO2 equivalent gases including methane, nitrogen oxide, and other greenhouse gases. Then next point is how to carbon printing calculate. So when calculation of carbon printing, a lots of factors are taken into consideration. For example, driving to the grocery store, burning a certain amount of fuel, fossil fuels as the primary source greenhouse gases, but that grocery store is powered by electricity and its employees probably drawn to work. So that must also be factored into the total carbon footprint. Beyond that, the fruits, vegetables, and meats that the store sells, where all grows are raised on farms, a process that produces methane which has a greenhouse effect 25 times greater than the CO2. All of these elements must be combined and to understand the full carbon footprints of the given activity. So according to all these things we calculate the carbon footprints. Although addition of one of individual carbon footprint can be difficult, online calculators can also be some work for you. Given a rough estimate of your carbon footprints based on the size of your household, the efficiency of your appliance, how much you drive or fly, what you eat, and how much you recycle. So all these points which is in carbon footprint calculation. So according to this battery which is 12 voltage, so equal to 30 watts. So for 30 watts the carbon emission annual is 0.80 kg per kilowatt. Okay, so according to these carbon footprints we work on it. So this one of the chart of CO2 emission. So this is one of the standard set average equivalent cars, the lithium battery, other manufacturing, fuel cycle, and tailpipes. So according to battery and electricity conventional, these two parts. Okay, so in conventional average European cars and most efficient. So we analyze the car batteries, also we analyze these batteries which is used in the total station. So somewhat we relate to all of this in life cycle emission. So in this figure life cycle emission, there is European Union average, France, Germany, these all are in one by one, step by step. So this chart is gives CO2 emission kg per kilometer. So next one is these charts also explain about the we use solar panels for the generation of electricity, and also we generate it on batteries and it used for when we use, then it gives. Okay, so first of all, solar energy is converted into electricity, which is stored in battery, and then this convert into when we use it for working. So this is one of the flow chart of solar panel. So this one is cultivation installed powered, means renewable makes up over 35% of India's total installation capacity, with solar accounting for 8.7%. Among renewable, solar account for 25% of the installing capacity. This data from CEA, Indian Solar Project traces. So in this, coal is get as 53.9%, renewable energy is get as 35.4%, gas gives 6.9%, nuclear, lithium and diesels, these are very less percentage. So in renewable energy, which is 35.4%, in this gives large hydropower plants, this gives 12.6%, wind power gives 10.1%, solar power gives 8.7%. so percentage of solar power is depends on hydro, and wind energy is less. So biomass also gives 2.7 and small hydropower gives 1.3%. so these all points which are related to solar. So we use these solar panels according solar chips and solar panels for the reducing the emission of CO2. Thank you.